for checking out the interest and discount relationships video. I'm Don Subsic, founder of Math Celebrity, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to determine various interest and discount variables given one of the variables. So first, what are the uses for these interest and discount variables I'm about to show you? They're used in two primary instruments. First, annuities, and annuities are streams of payment with a set time limit. The most popular example of an annuity is either a mortgage payment or a car payment. Next, perpetuities. These are like annuities, but they're forever. They never stop, so they're forever streams of payment. With those in mind, let's look at the four variables in interest and discount relationships. We've got I equals interest rate, V equals the discount factor, D equals the rate of discount, and sigma equals the force of interest. So what if you're given the interest rate I? How do we calculate D, V, and sigma? Well, if we use our interest and discount relationships, we get V equals 1 divided by 1 plus I, and V is the discount factor. D equals I times V, or if we use the V above, it's just I over 1 plus I. So you could plug in I to that and get D. And finally, the force of interest, sigma, is just the natural log of 1 plus I. What if you're given the rate of discount D? How do you solve for I, V, and sigma? V is just 1 minus D. V again is the discount factor. I is D over 1 minus D. And sigma is the natural log of 1 plus I again, where sigma is the force of interest. So once you determine I in step 2, you just load that up into step 3. Now what if you're given the discount factor V and we want to solve I, D, and sigma? D is just 1 minus V. I equals D over 1 minus D. That's the same as the last slide. And also the same as the last slide is sigma, which is just the natural log of 1 plus I. Now we've covered the three givens for the relationships and how to solve for the other three variables. What if you need additional help? So I've put together a calculator that walks you through the relationships between these four variables. And I'm going to put a link to this in the YouTube description on this video. I'm going to show you this calculator in a moment, but what you do is you enter one of the three items that you know, I, D, or V, and then you press the button. And what it's going to do is solve for the other three items exactly as we've done in this presentation. Let's go ahead and go over here. Let's say we know I. I'm just going to do one example here. So I is 0.05. We know this. We want to solve for everything else. So we hit calculate. And what this is going to do is solve for D, V, and sigma. And so it's going to do V first, 1 over 1 plus I. It plugs in I because that's given. And it solves for V. Next, it's going to solve for D, which is IV. Well, we've already solved for V up here. It takes the I that we know and solves for D. And finally, the force of interest, sigma, natural log of 1 plus I. So the beauty of this is if you ever get stuck or you need help with the tables or interest rate calculations, you just enter what you know out of these three, leave the other two blank, and hit calculate. And it will walk you through step by step how to solve the rest of the interest and discount variables. I want to thank you for spending time with me today, and I will see you in the next video.